I am your host with the locks that rocks, Adam Richmond, and this is your official podcast of Rocklahoma, surviving Rocklahoma, but I am on location for a different festival, Born and Raised Country Music Festival, and so here we are with Surviving Born and Raised, and our first interview of the day is my man Blaine Bailey. How's it going, Blaine?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, man.
Awesome.
How's Born and Raised for you so far?
It's been going great, man. We played this morning, and it was a great set. Felt good, and great weather also. So it's starting to warm up now. But other than that, we're just enjoying the music and, having a good time.
Yeah. So I understand you're from Lost City. You're a local boy to this area.
Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I grew up around there, about an hour east of here, and Lost City, and just all around Tahlequah, Briggs, and, little native communities around there. So.
Hell yeah. I'm born and raised Tahlequah. Never left. Well,
Awesome.
I tried a few times, but you know how it is. We always get roped back home.
Yeah, I know how it is, man. Yep, exactly.
So,
I love Tahlequah, though. So.
Do you play in Tahlequah much?
I used to, a few years ago, but not recently. I haven't really played too much over there. But last time I played there, I believe, was last year at Diamond Stone around this time. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been performing in on stages and doing festivals and such?
I started performing on stages when I was about 13, doing it was a little show in Muskogee, Oklahoma that
Sure.
It's called the Rising Stars, and that's what got me started, doing actual shows. And so since then, it's just been going up from there, and starting in on the bars, and doing all that, and now it's getting to a different level where we're getting to play bigger shows and stuff. So it's been good. It's been great. I love it.
I understand you've been doing this since like 13 years old, and you're just now in your early 20s, just now able to legally play in the bars and have fun when you're done with the set, right?
Yes, sir.
You almost skipped an entire venue, starting up, doing your, all through your youth, and now you're at the right age to where you can get out and actually spread your wings, and you're already hitting large festivals.
Yeah. It was good to be able to play as a teenager and get a little bit of a fan base going already before I could even play the. I was able to play some bars with my parents there, but like now I can go anywhere and play anywhere for anybody, and that now I got a building fan base, and it's pretty fun just going all these different places and meeting all these people.
Let's talk a little bit about your music. For some of the Born and Raised folks, this is maybe their first year. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about Blaine Bailey. What did we experience today? We played. We started off kind of playing some more of our rock songs to kind of get the crowd going, and then we kind of went into our country songs, which is I really like that about this festival is it's kind of a red dirt festival, and red dirt is basically country rock. You can throw all kinds of stuff in there and still bring it back down to that genre, and so that's kind of what we play, and we try to bring that every show, and just keep the energy up and hope everybody's enjoying it as much as we are. And yeah, we had a great time, and seemed like everybody enjoyed it this morning. So now, a lot of your music has a lot of blues feel to it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like at home in the red dirt, or do you feel pulled to try more blues stuff and expand? What are you thinking on that?
Yeah, so whenever I was first playing, that's what I did learn on was blues, and I played so much of it, and then I got more into the red dirt growing up, and more into country playing and stuff like that. But yeah, like you said, man, it always pulls me back. I really can't escape it.
Yeah.
If I try to play guitar a different way, I'll always end up falling back to kind of how I was originally playing, kind of Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff and blues, Texas blues and stuff like that. So
I always feel like drummers and stuff always have a lot of roots in jazz. They really admire. Well, songwriters, especially in red dirt, blues has so much soul and stuff. Can you tell me a little bit about how all of that works for you in your writing process?
Yeah. I always try to, just like put the feel into the song of how I'm feeling. Put that into the song. Um, it's kind of a different process. Like I want the listener to hear or feel what I'm feeling at that moment as I was writing, and I believe the blues really does that with the music itself, and so that's had a big impact on my writing. I always make sure that my music is something that I would want to listen to, and what really makes me feel good about it, and like it's yeah, you got to bring that soul into a song, if I have so many songs, I probably wrote hundreds of songs, and the ones that make the cut, that's how they are. They have that fire or whatever that soul in there, and so.
Now, you are proud of your native roots and where you come from. I've been admiring your hat all day.
Cool.
Can you tell me a little bit about how your culture and how your roots come out through your music?
Yeah, I tried to sing about some of our just the ways of living, the stuff we do culturally around Tahlequah, and just like how just stuff people that aren't from where we're from wouldn't know about, just like and it's helped me to be proud of who I am too, like my culture. Like I'm really proud to be native, and let everybody know that I am, and let everybody know that we're still here, and that we can play music too and stuff like that, and it's awesome. Like I love very proud to be a native. It's all it's all I can say about it. It's like I've grown older.
As me and my wife say, it's a good day to be indigenous, right?
Yes, sir. I heard that. Mm-hmm.
Now, we talked a bit about your music and home and where you're coming from. Tell me what's next. What do you got coming up? I saw that you're going to be out in Arizona, is it?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, Mile Zero, Key West, man. We
Yeah.
covered that a couple of years ago. Have you been?
No, not yet. This will be our first time. So.
Tell me a little bit about getting excited for these big festivals down the road.
Oh yeah, man. It's pumping me up because I've always wanted just to go to these in the first place, just to watch the people, and now we're getting to actually play them, and it's really awesome. It's like
Right.
it's the stuff you've been dreaming about, and it's finally all coming true. It just takes some hard work, and that's about it. And we're all pumped for these festivals, and especially for the Arizona, because I've never been out that way, and it's really beautiful out there. So
the desert is amazing. We've been out there to the Jemez Reservation out there with the Navajos, and oh my gosh,
nice.
It is beautiful, especially when you drive through Albuquerque.
Mm-hmm.
Every overpass looks like the band of your hat, man. It's absolutely beautiful out there.
Hell yeah.
Let me, tell me a little bit, if you would address the audience. There's a lot of folks that they got a story in their heart, and they're people like just you and I, people who we love doing this, and we're just going to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
What would you just say to somebody who is just on the verge of risking it all and just go for it?
I'd say that really, if you don't try, then you're never going to actually know if it would ever work out or not. And if you do fail, then then you failed. But if you don't ever try, then you don't ever know. So you might as well go for it. And if you give everything 100%, 110% of your effort, most of the time it'll work out if it's meant to be. So.
Do you have any moments recently that just like, I made it?
Not really yet, but actually, like, we played a show opening for one of my favorite bands, the Turnpike Troubadours, a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago, and man, that was like a surreal feeling to be able to stand on that stage and be in that situation, and man, it was awesome. I was very thankful for the opportunity.
And not have security say, "Hey, you can't be up here." No,
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm here.
Oh yeah, man, it was awesome. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, before I let you go, I like to give every artist that I interview the opportunity just to directly look their audience in the eyes and just, whatever's on your heart, whatever you'd like to say to your audience, your fans, the people who listen to your music, download your music. Blaine, the stage is yours.
Thanks to everybody showing me support over the years. Means a lot. I've been through a lot the past few years, and the music has always been there for me, and couldn't do any of it without y'all, my fans, and everybody supporting me, my family, my wife, the band. So, I'm very blessed and, very thankful. Thanks to the Lord, and, we will see y'all down the road eventually. So, y'all have a good one. Thank you.
Well, for Blaine Bailey, I am Adam Richmond, the host with the Locks That Rocks. This is your official podcast of Born and Raised Music Festival. And as we natives around here say, until next time, wadon.
Wadon.